Guys?
You had to dig deep to get a 2 points tonight, didn't you?
Yeah, oh, we were under just intense pressure constantly, to be honest. I thought, to only concede 14 points with the pressure we were under, Hull's kicking game was excellent. We gave a lot of penalties away in the first half, which just invited on to our line. And we just dug deep so often. I thought our scrambling defence was superb, and the commitment to keep Hull out was outstanding. So yeah, really pleased. We didn't play that well, I don't think. Obviously with the ball we were a little bit scratchy. We started scratchy and we got it back in patches, but we were never at our best. And I suppose with the amount of changes that we had, you could have expected that. But boys were great, I thought. For commitment and effort, you give them a big tick and a 10 out of 10 really. For our game, you're down at 5 out of 10. We can play much better than that, but delighted that we've got the win. It was a crucial win for us.
Luke Gale led the way in attack.
Yeah, we finished a couple of things off, didn't he? Obviously, your half-backs are obviously always pivotal figures. They're really important to what you do. I just thought we were a bit frantic, to be honest. I said at half-time the boys were sort of having a pop at each other a little bit, and that's what our games looked like. It looked like it was a little bit frantic. But yeah, Gale is an important figure for us. I just thought some of the guys who came in up front today, particularly Scott Wheeldon, I thought had an outstanding game. Just all the little bits and pieces who did his carries were excellent, and I thought he was immense. And Adam Milner's second stint when he came off the bench, I thought he was outstanding as well. As long as people like Millington and Lynch who really shored us up the middle where we were getting a bit of a pounding, to be honest.
And they obviously laid on that first try of the second half. That was some assist from the two of them.
Yeah, Lynch, he just spotted a little bit of a hole behind the ruck and used his immense speed to get through it, and made a great decision. And Miller's got good feet and made a great decision there to give it to the half to score. So yeah, it's a good start for us, and then it sort of all went pear-shaped a little bit. We just spent the next 20 minutes just sat on our own line defending, and that was a tough period. That we had to ride that, and we spoke a little bit about at half time about it's probably a last 10-minute game. It's one of those that all are not going to go away. They're fully committed to what they're doing, and we need to hang in and try and piece our game together. And if everything doesn't go our way, it's just tidy our kicking game up a little bit.
How important was the loss of Mark Sneyd to them, do you think?
Oh well, it was a tight game, and his kicking game was pretty good, wasn't it? He puts those little short kicks on the button, and he's very creative with it. We saw a lot of that last year, so yeah, I mean you don't know, do you? They were still throwing a fair bit at us. Danny Houghton come on, so they had two hookers who then started to have a pop at us around the ruck, and Houghton nearly got through a couple of times. So yeah, obviously it's never ideal losing your half-back. Especially when he's playing as well as Mark Sneyd was.
Just going back to Lynch, it's his 450th career appearance, which is some effort.
Yeah, well he's about a year younger than me, I think, isn't he? He's Lynch. He's been around forever. He's got the same colour hair and everything. So yeah, he's just awesome, isn't he? I think he's I mean people talk about Jamie Peacock, and I always say this, that he sits there in the same sort of bracket of just being an immense player. Who, I mean, I put him on. Was it 15 minutes before half time? He goes the distance, and I knew he'd go the distance. He's just that kind of player who's fitter than anybody else. He's as tough as anybody else. Does a fantastic job for us. Thank you.